You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Hey, let me tell you a story that happened over a century ago but still resonates today. It's about Leo Frank and the murder of a young girl named Mary Fagan in Atlanta, Georgia. On April 26, 1913, 13-year-old Mary Fagan went to work at the National Pencil Company. She was excited because it was Confederate Memorial Day and she wanted to show off her new dress. But that day would tragically become her last. After picking up her small paycheck to help support her widowed mother, Mary disappeared. Her body was found the next morning in the factory's basement by the night watchman, and the city was thrown into shock. Leo Frank, the factory superintendent and a well-known figure in Atlanta's Jewish community, was quickly arrested. He was believed to be the last person to see Mary alive. The trial that followed became one of the most sensational cases in American history at the time, drawing national attention. A main witness against Frank was Jim Conley, the factory janitor, whose testimony was inconsistent and widely disputed. Yet, the pressure of the public and a highly charged media environment played a major role in shaping perceptions of guilt. Anti-Semitic rhetoric was rampant, and mobs demanded Frank's conviction. In August 1913, Leo Frank was convicted of murder and sentenced to death. But over the next 2 years, appeals and petitions poured in from prominent figures, including former President William Howard Taft. They argued there was reasonable doubt, and that Frank may have been innocent. In a controversial move in 1915, Georgia's governor commuted Frank's death sentence to life imprisonment. This decision enraged many in the state. Tragically, before he could serve out his sentence, Frank was abducted from prison by a mob in August 1915. He was driven to Marietta, Georgia, and lynched. This horrific act became one of the most notorious examples of anti-Semitism in the United States. The case also exposed deep racial tensions, as the prosecution relied heavily on the testimony of an African-American janitor against a white, though Jewish, defendant. The story didn't end there. The injustice surrounding Leo Frank's trial and lynching galvanized Jewish communities, and led to the founding of the Anti-Defamation League in 1913, which still fights anti-Semitism today. Decades later, in 1986, Frank was posthumously pardoned by the state of Georgia. Even now, over 110 years later, the case is remembered in books, plays, and musicals, serving as a reminder of prejudice, mob mentality, and the importance of justice. It's a sobering story, showing how fear, prejudice, and unchecked anger can destroy lives, and how those events echo through history, shaping communities and institutions long after the fact. Stay subscribed for more videos.